weekend?
Why, I'm starting to see a high reflect where...
I just want to know who's out there tuning up them cop-picking transistors. I hear someone out there tuning up some cop-picking transistors. I was fixing to go make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then I heard someone out there tuning up some cop-picking transistors break.
Well, I got a couple transistors that I'm driving this GS35B with. It's a 12290. And it never gets hot, man. I lay it down there, man. Hey, 777. Hopefully the weather gets better, man. They got the mosquito man jumped in there talking about transistor. He's trying to warm up some transistors. Hey, mosquito man. Well, did you ever get the other transistors you wanted to hook up, or you were doing something? You said you were going to hook something else up there, Blake.
I was, but I went and did some errands today, rode my motorcycle around for a little while, and went to my favorite local little gas station and picked me up 3 little chicken tenders with some honey mustard and a little egg roll, and had some sweet and sour sauce. So they came back, plopped my fat ass down right here in this chair, and I've been listening to all these cotton pickers worldwide cutting each other's radio off.
God damn. You said you've been sitting over there talking to some about cutting each other's radio off. Damn, that was rough. Old 777 said you wasn't going to be able to get it back, man. 777 said you weren't going to be able to get it back, mosquito man. Hey, mosquito man. That topic in 777 said you wasn't going to be able to get it back. You got a damn hammer down over there around the bayou, man. I was wondering, when you said something about transistors, I was wondering if you got it hooked up. You said you were going to hook something else up there, Blake.
No, man, I ain't hooked nothing else up. I've just been out here being lazy, man. Like I said, I went to the store, had to drop off a little power supply I got off Amazon that was going to run my little 2-pill better. I had to go drop it back off because it was making noise in my radio. Went to UPS, dropped that cotton picker off, and then I went to my little favorite neighborhood country store and bought me some chicken tenders and a little duck plug and egg roll. I just came back, sit down in this little gaming chair, man. I've been sitting in it all day. Just nice little cloudy day out here in Arkansas. I figure I'd just take the day off and relax.
Back in the day. Hell yeah, might as well take the day off and relax. I ain't got shit to do. I fuck off all day long. I don't do nothing at all. I just thought it went wrong. I also subscribed this morning, man. It's 2:35, man. I mean, I did make some camping and refried beans today, and them are good, man. Put some little bit of Louisiana sausage in there and some other stuff in there. Cooked the pinto beans all together, then I mashed it all up. Got my little green thing, whatever they call it. Made all that, and then I cooked in the crock pot a little bit longer. Oh yeah, man. Talk about bean burrito. Oh man, that was good, man. Good stuff. But you said you were going to hook up some kind of a transistor box today. What happened to the Mako 250? How come you don't get that going again? 3 foot.
Man, I ain't really felt like doing a whole bunch, man. I woke up and, man, taking that power supply to the UPS store, man, it just drained me of energy. Having to do all them wheelies and, you know, being a nice, tall, young-looking stallion on that motorcycle. I got all the women looking at me and saying, oh my God, that's a mosquito man. That's a worldwide mosquito man on that beautiful Suzuki. It takes a lot out of you. So I just ain't felt like hooking shit up, you know. It's hard being a superstar.
Oh, okay. So you're over there doing wheelies in your motorcycle, going over to the UPS store, mailing something on that end. You over there copying and doing wheelies on that end there, break.
Yeah, out there doing wheelies, and like I said, It's hard. You already know but that's why you stay so tired, Fireball. It's because you're a gosh damn superstar, man. These people don't realize that whenever you hit that superstar status, you got all these damn women just flogging after you, and the men despise you and women admire you. And, I was out there on the bike and I was having to wave to all these nice, friendly, good looking women and shit. And it just takes a lot out of you, so I just had to come back and eat some protein to get a little energy back where I could slip back off in this chair and keep this little Mickey flicky down.
I had women chasing me there for a while. I was chasing them, but I had some issues with some of the girls I was with. One of them had too much stuff going on with her grandkids. She's my age, but she had freaking 20-year-olds and grandkids and shit, and wants to take care of them, then brings the damn grandkid over to my house because her 20-year-old can't see them or can't take care of them because I don't know and I didn't care. I was like, God damn, man. Why don't you come over and see me? Forget about the grandkid that your son has at your own house. Let him do it. She was done. So I was kind of like, nah, you know what? I'm just hanging out on my radio. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I dropped this cop big and maul down on some Rudy Poots, man. Where are they? Hey, where's low budget? Low budget. Low budget. Where's those mud ducks? I don't need to call them out, though. They're Rudy Poots. All these mud ducks are Rudy Poots. No matter what channel I'm on, they're mud ducks.
Well, you looking like a superstar in this video, Gate. 7 minutes long of you just laying the damn hammer down. But yeah, man, that's how I am. Every now and then it'd be nice to have a sweet thing you come home to and love up on and shit, man. But 90% of the time, man, they're always bitching and making a honey-do list and wanting you to go out and do shit. And all I want to do is come home and key my radio and key on some mud ducks.
Well, I did real good with mine. My friend, man, I made dinner for her because she worked for the CHP. I did good for her. She'd come here on Friday night in the afternoon, come home right after work, come to my house instead of her house with her 20-year-olds and grandkids or kids. She had nieces, nephews living there, all that. She had a full house down there, man. I met them all. I was with them all. I took them all camping, and we all hung out and all that good stuff. But I just wanted to be with her. I didn't mind being with her grandson and son every once in a while. I was like, I don't get it, lady. I mean, come on. Tell your son, hey, I gotta go. I'm going to see my friend. Okay, great. Take care of your own baby. Bye. But she just couldn't do it, And I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't know. So, but I always rolled the red carpet out for her because she worked all day long and came out and saw me on the weekends, and I did stuff with her on the weekends and whatnot, but I guess I wasn't meant to be because I didn't like taking her damn freaking grandkid. So, I'll just stay on the radio and drop that copy of model down, and the cows are not home. Man, I got these cop pickers on hold. You got a video gate rolling? Man, when am I ever going to hear one of these video gates again, man? Hey, mosquito man. When am I going to hear one of these video gates?
Oh, I don't even hear no one in the background. You out there, gosh damn, boy. What time is it? It's got to be close to 2 or 3 o'clock over there. Oh, yeah, you're right in your Mother Nature sweet spot. I knew it had to be getting around that time, man. I mean, I can't even hear nobody in the background. It's crazy, man. But yeah, it's just easier this way, man. It's just easier this way. That's what you got to tell them. You know, they say, hey, you know, me or the radio. You know, and you just got to say, it's just easier for me to go about my own merry way and drop this cop picking mall down. And you know, the hope is way out there. It's not in plain sight either. You're hoping that the cows come home, but sometimes they never do. They just roam around and they find other stables to go into where people don't have as much hammer time.
Well, the cows that are over here that never come home, they go to Snake Doctor's house. They roam around Snake Doctor's house. He milks them with his mouth.
Damn, Fireball, that's mean. You're gonna hear me laugh out loud on this video gate. I can't do it line in, man. Whenever I kick in this T-pill, it cop picking cuts my microphone off and makes all kinds of noise. So it's a mud duck video gate, but something is better than nothing. But yeah, man, conditions last night, whenever I was trying to get in there with Wild Child, 188 and low budget could hear me, but I couldn't hear myself on your video gate. So I guess you and Wild Child, at nighttime, whenever the conditions are right, I guess y'all just got that hookup, man. Because, he just, I was listening to the gate. I got in there, squeezed in a couple of times, but 90% of the time he had it. So, I think at nighttime y'all just got some different conditions.
Your preacher in the big.
Well, you might know, you were in between keys when I talked to Wild Child yesterday. 188 and that copy of Snow, 188 Snow Beast and them other guys when I saw the Wild Child yesterday. They weren't cutting my radio off. You just couldn't hear them until Wild Child was talking to me. That's all. You couldn't get in my radio because he's all over it, man. I got a direct connect with the guy, just like another guy in Georgia that I talked to down on 6. Although today, I didn't get good conditions with him. He had conditions with Central California, better than me. And for the last 5 months, I've had conditions with Atlanta, Georgia. I'm all over their radio. Nobody else can talk on the radio. I have California on complete hold from 6 o'clock in the morning until the end of the day. And I might have it with Southeast Missouri, I don't know. But no, man, when you were talking, I heard you in between. I heard you got bigger. You were trying to call me a couple times here and there, blah, blah, blah. But that 188 and what's his name? Yeah, they were calling you. They were calling you. But when they were calling you, what's his name? Wild Child was talking when they were calling you, and when I got back on the key, you were calling them. That's why they sounded badass. See, I gotta learn that science, man. If I was a good in-between key mud duck, I think I'd do real good, because I got that mile down till the cows come home. But if I can learn how to go in between keys, God, I don't think anybody would ever talk a kid. I just have the band locked down completely. How about it, Deanne?
I think the best way to do it is to get on Pal Talk and talk to all your buddies. You know what I mean? I think either that or getting on the cell phone and then like sitting there and kind of like how Groundwire and Westside Duck Killer does. They'll get on the phones and then they'll sit there and whisper sweet things in each other's ears. And then they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to act like I hear you. And then they'll sit there and talk back and forth. That's what Groundwire and Westside Jockey Deaky Rider does. They'll get on their phones and sit there and whisper sweet little nothings in each other's ears. You know what I mean? It just happens like that from time to time. You have that. You just sometimes, you have some certified mud runners out there that just, really know how to do it. I just can't multitask. I can't talk on the phone and the CB at the same time.
The only thing you can pay attention to is the damn radio. But, maybe your friends over there in Arkansas get in there and do that. There's a lot of other stations that do that. Don't get me wrong. There's these guys with their live gates and all that. That's why I never did live. I figured all that out right away. I said, I'm never doing a live game because live means they can hear me speak to them. And then they come back, so I never did live again. I think I tried it once. Well, I did it with strawberry shortcake once, and then when you can't put the names on them, I was like, no thanks. Yeah, not doing none of that. But no, you were doing your thing, you were trying, man. That was a good thing. But old Wild Child, man, he's just a badass. I mean, we were here, me and Wild Child today, we talked for an hour, man. Hour and a half, I think an hour. Man, we had everybody in God's green earth on the radio in between keys. Got me at 25 and 30 south, 25, 25, south, go. Over there talking to whoever they could. Me and our Wild Child, we was talking about jet skis and the water and the weather, and nobody got in between us. Because these guys with these in-between keys have it like science, man. They're better than we are, because we are the talk show. I am the talk show. We get every once in a while, you get, oh, blah, 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 bye, blah, 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 bye. One-hit wonder, Milli Vanilli, Rudy Boot. But not with the hammer I got. It just ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, a long time ago, I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's called the Great Wall of Arkansas. I went down there for a little visit down there to the Great Wall of Arkansas whenever I was a young little whippersnapper. And I was talking to the Great Wall of Arkansas. It's kind of like how everyone prays to Reverend Dr. Keydown or Reverend Dr. Wolfhouse. I was talking to the Great Wall, and he said, if you're going to be good in this game, young lad, he said, you're going to have to learn how to get out there and hold the cotton picking mall down until the cows come home. I said, well, I don't really know how to do that. And he said, well, step in here. And he showed me nice, big, beautiful amplifiers that was all around us. And I was like, wow, this feels like something I've never been a part of. And he said, well, I'm going to show you something. He said, sit down right here. It's probably the finest leather chair you've ever seen in your whole life. Probably, I don't know, $10,000 or better. And he said, you see this right here? And he pointed, and there was two little 4-1000s. And he said, sit there and watch me talk. And he sat there and talked and talked and talked and talked. And believe it or